Hi, welcome back to my channel. You're going to be watching two brothers sitting together talking random things like lifestyle, our hobbies, and much more. So please watch till the end and enjoy. Thank you. This is my try. I wanted to make a like interview slash casual talk. Okay. My thing is like we talk behind the off camera a lot and we say things.
Right.
A lot of times I wish it was recorded. Especially you and I being very close. In fact, him and I we basically grew up together. Right? What 3 years of difference? Losum?
Yeah.
Losum ki difference here on Parala. We live literally blocks away from each other. And 2000.
Came to the States together,
Yeah.
2001, 25 years ago. We were only 5 that time, right?
Yeah. What do you mean?
I was 5 then.
Oh, even the age. No, that was a bad joke.
Yeah.
No, what I'm trying to say is like we grew up together. We went to schooling together. Believe me or not, we worked together for many places. Too.
Multiple places.
Yeah.
Multiple places.
On top of my head, I remember X in Provence.
BLT, the
BLT
steakhouse.
steak. And then we went to one other restaurant, Gordon Ramsay.
Yeah.
We worked between the 3 restaurants, probably like maybe 12 years, 10, 12 years of working together in different restaurants. After that, we did multiple things. We did businesses in the past. Some did not work out. That was Market America.
One was a big business.
One was, what is it? Which one was it?
Market America.
Market America. Yeah. That did not work out. I mean, we try, right? Life is all about experiences. You try, you fail. Hopefully, there's not much of regret doing what you did.
It's. I think Market America, in short, is more like a learning experience.
Yeah.
The only thing we could take was experience.
Yeah. A lot of experience back.
Yeah.
So I mean, you can tally that, Like I don't know, I don't have such plans to agenda to what to talk about it. I just want this conversation to flow good. So we're touching on Market America. Market America is something that we probably did for what, 7, 8 years, 10 years?
Yeah, gotta be like good 70, 80
Yeah,
years.
that took quite a toll actually. And if you ask, I'm not gonna say, if you're comfortable, you can say how much of money we must have lost.
That's a lot.
50 plus K?
If you have to say money, but I would say over 100,000.
No.
No?
I would say 50.
50?
50 to 60, or say 70, right? If Amala listens to this, Amala Market America, let's just say $75,000. Okay, between the work lost, the travel, between the hotels, between the products, the supplements, everything, versus the experience, right? So.
Yeah, I try when I talk about Market America, even now. Now these days we don't talk about it, but money, yeah, we did significant amount of money we lost because we were not working that much, especially me. Yeah. I was very involved and I was traveling to Canada once, maybe twice a year.
Right.
Miami twice a year.
Right.
Dallas, Rhode Island, North Carolina. And all those, like, think about it, everything, the expense, coming from your own pocket.
Miami, how many times you been there?
Miami, maybe like, I would say, at least, maybe
close
to, more than 10 times.
Miami?
More than 10 times.
So each Miami trip could be $2,000.
Yeah.
So 10 times is $20,000.
And then don't forget, a lot of my prime years, which is like a good 4 or 5 years, I was buying 10 tickets.
Yeah.
Which is, each ticket costs $200.
I mean,
a lot of our friends knows that the tickets are expensive.
So for those of you, if you're watching this, who have done Market America with us, we've been partners in the past with Market America. We want to thank them, right? I think a lot of them supported us. But to tell you the fact about those marketing plans, in order for you to be successful, I still don't blame the plan. Do you?
Not really.
I don't blame the plan, but you have to be slightly above average, not just with your capacity, but you have to be a little bit visioned, patience, perseverance, so all that has to be there. Like you have to give yourself enough time, consistency.
You need to know a lot of people.
You also have to take it serious as a business. Right, so a lot of us just gets in, and then they don't do as much, and then obviously they want to see the result.
Right.
It's a people's business, yes, products business. So it all sounds like a pyramid and all that. I think we've talked enough about market and makeup, but one thing I must say, I think the experience that we talked about, like the experience that you cannot go in the market and put $50,000, give me experience. You cannot buy the experience.
It's people go to those professional schools, spend a lot of money. I mean,
traveling was experience. How you enter stage and facing 50, 100. At times, I know, remember, you probably spend like, you have faced like 1,000 people also in the stage and spoke for 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes in the stage. As far as I know you, you are very reserved and I wouldn't say shy. Can I call shy? Introvert?
Maybe, yeah.
He is extrovert and introvert at the same time. Depends on what.
Right.
What are you talking about? You know. So yeah, the experience is immense. I think. What do you think?
Absolutely.
Yeah. You want to add anything on the micro mega thing?
So bottom line is no regret, money lost, time lost, all that. A lot of sacrifice. To be honest with you, a lot of sacrifice. And I, as being one of the beginner in market maker in my community, I think I sacrificed a lot. But I don't feel bad about it because I did my best to help my team, help whoever believe and trust me. And look, after all those years, I'm thankful for all the experience. That's all I can say.
2001, la first like do you remember the date? Month?
Month was October 4th.
October 4th, correct.
Yeah.
Spot on.
Yeah.
Time, I don't know, probably
Time, I think
morning hours.
I think we landed more or less 9, 10 o'clock, I think, because it was early.
Okay, so we never discussed this, right?
Right.
Your feeling of landing it and experiencing first stepping feet on American soil. Do you remember anything significant from that time? Like what happened? Who was there to receive us? Do you remember?
Yeah, Pala was there. Sunidhi was
there.
Yeah.
The iconic picture.
Right.
You've seen that picture, right? We're coming out.
Absolutely,
Yeah. What else do you remember? What was? Do you ever felt culture shock? I felt a few times, like culture shock. You know what I mean? Like things that you don't see normally back home. You're seeing it for the first time.
Landing on New York on JFK was shocking already because I think.
Really?
I think I was not prepared for that. We came in. It's a great opportunity.
Yeah.
It's
how was it shock? I mean to say, like, what did you see, experience that you were shocked?
I didn't have any expectation, not knowing much about New York, and we spent a lot of time in India, Darjeeling and Nepal, and we have not been to those country abroad. Where we have seen all the glitters and all the big 100%. Country and cities and we don't go to vacations and things like that. So we really don't know what to expect in a city like New York. If I have to remember those first maybe 1 or 2 years or the beginning, is like wow, but we are grateful. Even now we are grateful to be.
You know what I remember from there? I think that day when we got home, right? Was it the same day? Or the next day?
Evening la Nanju.
Evening. Right. So
82nd. Same day evening.
Okay, now I recall.
Yeah.
So we walked, right?
Yeah.
We walked down the Roosevelt.
Right.
And what I remember is,
cell phone store, Beeple store.
A Beeple store. And then one particular store, I don't know if you remember, I looked at on the left side, the store probably still there. It was a Casio store, you know that?
Yeah. Electronic store.
So I don't know, for some reason I'm so fascinated with it. I don't know how to play at all. I guess I love the music, that's why. So I wanted to buy a Casio. We ended up buying that. And I still have that in my garage. And I'm hoping that my kids will learn someday. I don't know, but that's still there. And then we walked down the street, right?
It was on the.
To me, it wasn't the culture shock then. Culture shock came much later. That street looked like a Darjeeling. Local store, like very dirty. And I actually was telling myself back then, and I probably spoke to Bala and you also, this doesn't look like America.
Yeah.
We went down, I think 74th we make a right in that corner where the subway station is. And then, up until there I remember, but then after that I don't remember what happened.
Yeah, I just remember those maybe 10, 20 minutes, 30 minutes.
So we probably were battling jet lag, whatnot, right?
True. It was evening time, I remember those lights. And a lot of electronic stores. Remember, a lot of cell phone.
Back then it
was more beeper. A lot of beeper. And beeper in yourself. Remember, because we didn't have cell phone.
Yeah, true.
I rarely see cell phone during that time.
True.
It sounds like 50 years ago. It's not.
I think it was 2 or 3 days later. Then we went to Warren Jackson for some event or something. Maybe went to meet somebody down there, and then it was so winter. It was October. Fucking chut damyo,
Right.
The water is right there, right? East River. So because of that, the wind gushed, and then I felt very cold at the time. I don't think we were prepared with jacket and all that from that day. But anyway, so that was that. The shock came when I actually went to work. Like now you actually meeting American people, right? You look across, there's the tall buildings around, right? And then your shift, farmers market.
Right.
My first job that started as early as like 5:30 or something like that. You have to be there, right?
Yeah.
But then you wake up 3:30, 4 o'clock, and that's a shock, Like
Transportation.
Transportation.
There.
Luckily, I mean, thank God that this is in Jishigure, so it's easier,
But also the language adapt change. For anybody, it's not easy.
It's not the same, right?
Yeah, you talk to local people, whether that's your prime customer or whether it's your boss or whether it's your co-worker. Block away. You were 18. I think I was in 17th Street.
No, that's a restaurant. But I'm talking about farmers market, Gio.
Oh, farmers market.
We're dealing with the customer.
Oh yeah.
Actual money that you're feeding the money.
Knowing the prices, different prices.
One of the funny thing is that when we get up there, right, the truck would come. Your primary job is to bushels, the bucket of apples. There were probably maybe 20, 25 varieties of apple, and some of the apples look exactly the same, especially in the dark. So somebody would pass, and then you have to pick up that apple, figure out what apple that is, what variety, whether it's Matsu, Gala, Golden Rosettes, what are the other names? Fuji.
Yeah.
Some of the apples look the same, and then you have to place it in a particular area. Yeah. And then half the time you'll be asking, what is this, what is that? Cheladoma used to be there back then. So
yeah, she was a professor of that.
Yeah.
Our Cheladoma was the professor.
Yeah. I think we worked with Choguru also a little bit.
Yeah, Choguru. Farmers market,
I did for like maybe 6 months.
Yeah, I think I was doing more like a part-time. Sangala full-time che. I think I was going more like once a week.
Yeah, I did Wednesdays, Fridays, and some days Saturdays. Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had like multiple locations.
And you were going multiple days a week.
Simultaneously, I was working on the papers for me to go to documentation for the college.
Oh, right.
Do you remember?
Right, I remember.
What do you remember from there?
Doing paperwork and the whole process got tested me do, but you apply and then you got Kasa. You were okay to go to college. That's what I remember.
Yeah. So ngi transcript like that honjo. Pagi sugar the magur.
Okay.
And the transcript the layer. So then the transcript I submitted, accepted. But then ignorant labore, naive labore, didn't know what I was getting into. I had to go to college. Parents would say go to college. So orientation like do me. And I would blame nobody but myself because
that was not smart.
Because I was going to farmers market, and then it's already been a few weeks now. The cash is pretty good, right? Each day you would make $125, $30, something like that. Back then, and then I don't make that kind of money right now today, to be honest. So having
25 years ago.
Now you don't make that kind of money. You hardly make. You already figured out what I make right now. But the point is, so that 3 days of working like that, and then cash coming in, that was a distraction. So college drew me, and then I wasn't really interested in school for some reason after I finished 11th, 12th grade from Holy Cross. Maybe mindset was like that, I would not go to college like this. That mindset was there. But then parents give this pressured out in me. Somehow I did a transcript, got my transcript, and then college there. But then I did not even attend the orientation.
Personally, for the last over 20 years, we have not talked about it. But
yeah.
On the other hand, I tried.
You went to GAD?
Yeah, I went to GAD. I went to Logoria College. It was a free program.
Yeah.
My semester needed some door.
Yeah, you tried hard. I know.
I tried, and then konjo the homework take you do math, this, US history, you name it. So much you go to. Level.
You're trying to get GED pass, pass, so that you can go to college.
Right, exactly.
Did you get a GED though?
No. So what happened is, Pagala, Jinda Chua Jela, I went to Payula, I went to 11, but I didn't finish 12.
Oh,
12 finish
right.
then I can go to college.
Yeah.
Only 12 months of exam, so I had to get to GED,
Right.
which is a general equivalent diploma, GED, something like that.
GED.
So it's a diploma that you need
I think
to get.
GED is like a kind of like a threshold, like
High school.
high school.
Basically, high school.
Even postman like need GED go there.
Exactly.
Right.
Right.
Sunji the cook pay up, I gave him 10 out of 10. And I was opposite of that. Like Sunji make you say, before was you ready to do it, right?
Yeah, that's the
so
thing.
The combination would have been deadly, but then somehow it did not work out. Fast forward 5 years now, we're good, we're okay now.
Yeah, no, with the degree always makes a difference. But that's
I remember you were learning about Martin Luther King.
Yeah, oh my God, yeah. Yeah, long story short.
But it's still not late though, you can still go and get a GED.
I was honestly, in terms of I don't blame the education system, never, but respect that. But I was so frustrated. I was like, after that, even Pala, even Amla, everybody knows, and they never forced me after that because I was. Now your call is the door. After Logodi Machane, okay, your call is the door with my good friends Shafin and Shumon. So anyways,
we lived all our life, pretty much first 20 years of our life. We lived in Nepal, right? You were 17, 18 when you got here. I was 19, 20, whatever. Our home was back home. So now we are here for the last 25 years. Do you feel America, New York as a home now? Do you feel this as a home? Like when you have traveled somewhere, you come to New York back.
Yeah.
You have arrived at home. Do you feel that sense?
I really feel that, yeah. New York, I feel recently, I spent a month, 5 weeks or so. Yeah. I kind of miss New York. On the other hand, I think you are like not as crazy as like me. I would love to go back home every few years, go to Jaga, go to Nepal, spend maybe a month and a half if possible. But I was at one point I was missing, and when I came back eventually, I was happy to be home.
Back 2001 or 2002, I remember we hustled. Right? There were times we used to work almost like 5 doubles, like 4 doubles.
Right.
Doubles
7 days, yes.
Doubles means like 2 shifts, like whether that's a lunch and dinner,
breakfast
or lunch, like shift start around like 10 o'clock, I believe.
Yeah, 10 o'clock.
You get there by 9:30ish.
9
10,
o'clock.
and then you do lunch for a couple hours. You have break for 1 hour, I guess.
Yeah, 1 hour.
And you eat family meal, and then your dinner shift used to be crazy, man. Dinner shift used to be brutal.
That place was busy 7 days.
Brutal. And we used to make way over $1,000 a week back then, doing a busser job, runner job.
Yeah.
And then one night, finally, climax happened. We both quit. We left.
Suspense.
We left the floor like around, but we did not left in the middle of the night though. We finished the service, professional enough.
We show the respect.
And then say goodbye. The issue was such that we could not stay there for long.
Yeah.
But I can tell you that much. Made some money. Hardship was there. Like back, whatever the hustle back then, and today's hustle. How do you differentiate? How do you compare? Do you feel it's a different kind of hustle now? It's easier? Has it been the same?
Very interesting. Never thought about those things, but there was a lot of fun. What did you hustle? The fun, you're busy making money, but at the same time you had time, and you don't have I didn't have a so-called partner and kids back then, so I always had the extra time to cricket movie very funny. And we used to always pick up like a VHS cassette movie, whatever movie comes, we just pick up movie news to pick up
2004, 5.
No,
even early. 2002, 3, 4, 5. VHS cassettes. Put it in there, rewind, pause, and tagi.
Membership,
yeah.
Nanjogi Video Max, which is next to Tibet Mobile right now. Nanjogi VHS account number was 1278. And then Jela, because I don't know for some reason. 139. 1278, I still remember. I don't remember a lot of things from last week, but I remember 1278. Yusuf Pakistan, I think it was a nice human, nice gentleman.
I think a lot of people from back then, whoever lived in New York, used to, obviously, everyone has some sort of way of watching movies. VHS was the way to go.
Yeah,
We used to watch even cricket. Cricket, let's say, one game, cassette me or first inning and second inning, right? So another game, obviously back then watching live thing, phone app we barely started having pager to cell phone or transport check 2000 much later, right? But then back then we used to watch cricket also on the VCR, VHS Ani cookie 1 week at a time. And then you have when you return, and then they, like $2 per cassette
or $1. I think it was $1.
$1 per cassette.
We leave, I think, like a you should deposit our deposit just in case you don't bring it back. But we are a very good customer. We
used to watch late night movies, right?
Yeah.
Probably 11, 12, day off, right? And then Pala used to say sleep, and then
yeah. So though that's a hustle you asked me. We had you work hard, you make money, you do a little bit of saving and all that, but you still have time for yourself to do the things that you like, which is watching game. Back then I was watching Knicks game, or baseball that we like. We used to watch those games, We had time to watch,
Well, then, before you move on to baseball and sports-wise, right? Cricket. For you, when we were in Nepal, I remember.
That was interesting.
No, listen, before we got here, 2001, right? I remember, so we used to own a restaurant in, let's say, Pudalsarar, and then our room used to be upstairs.
Second floor.
Right? Literally, right? But there used to be a room above and the restaurant downstairs. So if this was a counter, we're talking about winter vacation, buddy. We were winter vacation, Dawangi Lananzo, Nepal Yungure, and we used to give hand to Amala Rapodoche. And Amala would want us to study all the time. She would happily leave us upstairs, but then sometimes she needed help. So,
she's thinking we are studying upstairs.
Yeah. So what we used to do, I know. And sometimes, so one person down, one person upstairs. And him also being so crazy about cricket, I'm also crazy about cricket. And then back then, just to give you context, I think Sachin was main guy. The team was around Sachin Tendulkar. Anyway, long story short, so when the game was happening, TV game and the commentary because there used to be a phone that connects upstairs and downstairs, right? We didn't have to call 163 and then she called in. So we connect if he is upstairs, him and we would connect through the phone, and then I would leave the phone right by the TV if you're watching TV, and then downstairs commenting. The person who's downstairs would listen to the commentary. Correct me if I'm saying it rightly, right? And then we used to swap every 5 hours, 5 hours or something like that.
Yeah, half an hour approximately.
Every half an hour, 30 minutes, we used to stop. We go upstairs and watch a little bit. That's how we watch cricket back then. But you know one thing you notice? New York, 2001, I think for some years we didn't watch cricket.
Yeah. I don't know, maybe we got busy with the work or something. Yeah,
I think at least 3-4 years we did not watch any cricket.
TV directly. And then
I remember buying a radio.
Okay.
Right across. Across
magazine
we used to buy
Butala, I think
Butala, right. Magazine cricket Samrat dan cricket Bharti
the magazine right side the right side like someone magazine.
No, I was saying there used to be two particular sports magazines, cricket Bharti dan cricket Samrat.
We used to buy the lot.
And then India crazy if I don't I had cricket Samrat, I had no so we used to get that, and then I used to read every 90s cricket used to be like that.
Yeah, we used to know all the stats.
So how, I don't know why we missed 3 or 4 years of cricket.
Kila fights are doing I think few years.
That's right.
2002-3
because later when we started watching cricket again, I just don't recall Raina thinking we missed out a big chunk of Raina's career. Dhoni ki career not to miss Yuvraj ki career big chunk after 2001, 2002, 3 deep passage cricket
Yuvraj Singh की debut series ni nganjo ta imba. Nairobi Kenya की jigi
That was Yuvraj Singh, Zahir Khan.
Zahir Khan che and
There were a few other.
and then nganjo ki 30-35 ya che cave ke 30-35.
Mahmoud Cave.
And then in the middle nganjo ki lom mangbo mata there those guys were already like settled.
Yeah, so 3-4 years a lot happened, right? I think Dhoni ki peak diti gal chadwa. So by the time we came back around 2006-07 the ingire. Again 2006-07 the market and so market and it took completely a lot of your interest away. Like we did not watch much movie in between that. We did not go vacation between that. We did not watch cricket between that for 4, 5, 6 years.
Yeah.
We were heavily invested in market and maker. We already talked about market and maker, so let's not talk about market and maker. But I think the cricket.
Yeah.
I think today, if you ask me whether I was crazier then or crazier now, I would say I was crazier then, like you said, because the attachment to me, so it's easier to tap on. Today it's much harder. Harder to in my case, it's a lot easier than you are.
Yours is definitely easier.
How are kids with 2 kids behaving? Which one is giving you more problem? Namsalai and Kunfen, if you're watching it.
At some point they're gonna watch it.
Yeah, they're gonna watch.
Anjo compare chigimela na naturally compare sagido. This both kids are very
nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong.
Very both active too. I think Namsala is even more active in terms. Sometimes Kunfin act like at times he act like a very mature kind of little kid, even though he's like 5-year-old. Namsala is a little bit more active though.
Namsala is more active.
More active. Out of the 2, but they're both pretty active. I mean, I'm like video. I'm like pretty much. I'm like agree cigarettes and we do. But when I say comparison, I will compare to the lamb. Some are very long because I've seen them since they were born. First maybe good 10-12 years now, same house together. And they were so gentle, so nice. I always say Long, especially was a perfect baby.
And you are 100% right in terms of their characteristics. In terms of bringing up, right? You're talking about bringing up.
It's a blessing.
I think was both of them were super easy. So like I could not have asked more like that.
Bread, it's a 5 ounce. Okay, let's see if she can handle that. Okay, here you go, Pamela. Here, Sin. Sin there. Lapang Sin. Oh yeah. Yeah, go, Pamela. What is that? This is shake. What shake? This is sorry, la. There you go. Yes. There you go.
Right.
Senna case la Senna got a little bit sick, like not sick. Serious like I'm about Samba the or not to see you mujiwa. Or Dendela is more de chasu. There's
Kila, what I mean is not the Sikh education. What I notice in the middle, more like a Kunvengi stays dollar, some sort is the $5-6. These Halga active, naughty, Rautis Yoga. Because what we've seen from the time we remember the bone to the start crawling the lochi. Then you look at 10, 12, 15, 16, what up to now, it's been spotless.
Yeah.
Knock on wood. You have not seen, seen this kind of kids like cousin, friends, family.
God has been really kind. I don't know if there's something that is the karma, something that is you're blessed with.
Right.
I'm blessed with these 2 kids. The way the upbringing and up until now, they're amazing.
Yeah.
Right? Even now, they're very thoughtful. Yeah.
아니 룸 셔달라래.
Even good.
But I'm talking about your kids, you know. I think they're nice too.
kids-
You mentioned one thing.
Oh.
It just hit me. They're active, so
Oh.
I think, if you ask me, active is better than not active.
No, 100%. When I say this to, not so pugu kids are, when you talk to the other friends or, when they have a play date and things like that, I always say active is good.
Yeah.
Because I would rather have a kids that active.
Yeah.
Because when
When they're active, they burn calories.
Right.
They're thinking. They're going around. I mean, no kids is similar.
Right,
I think
True.
you may have 5 kids. All 5 kids will be different, and then all the kids are across all kids.
So overall, Digidu active is better, and I always say, people like Namchila, Kunfen is in between the Udusha, personality wise. He's smart. He's smart, but he's not very vocal. Namchila is slightly smart, vocal. So, when you're more vocal in school and other activities,
You learn more. You learn more.
Yeah, more than anything, cannot benefit on Manga.
100%.
Yeah, and then when you take a backseat like Namjogi, that's how we were raised, right, son? If I'm not mistaken.
100%.
To be humble, to be quiet, like ito. Then I'm teaching.
Nanzuki time kiwa. Nanzuki time era jira. Raising kids, us as a raising kid, is way different than now. It's literally 360 change. First time, location such a kagare, right? And then the whole thing is changed now. But to talk about, active and inactive, active is a good thing, rather, to me. And I'll explain you why.
100%.
But I can talk about this for on and on and on. But active is definitely better. The other thing is that they'll learn more, You make more mistake, then you learn more.
Right.
If you don't make mistake, you don't learn as a kid. So a lot of parents, they say, oh, my kids are so active like that. Like that. So
Kids are machine, your chances of learning less.
Definitely.
Simple as that.
I totally agree. When the kids come and approach you and give you a tight hug, that's the best feeling.
I think those two are two of your biggest fans.
Yeah, I love it.
TASHIVLOGS and all that. I remember Manjuki close to a month ago. Losa party, Chigana, Manjuki, Olungi, Losa party. Manjo kala the line that here. He the shadow, the camera, the kala don't like that. Kunfen and I'm saying, he's like, oh, that's TASHIVLOGS. But it could be anybody else, but you can video they are into it,
Yeah.
And like every once in a while they'll have the joke oh, like and subscribe TASHIVLOGS or
Namsala and Kunfen, I love you so much. They're really good kids. I really love them. And thank you for the support. Okay. I will for last to tell you what, last 3 weeks the last video since I put last one, I have done nothing. And I feel so bad.
Dangojigo ngala womu landedu. Chola video le malo kasi laiba. Kasi chola thuse mangu ere laiba. That was my response.
Right.
Not necessarily the full explanation, but more.
No excuse.
Right. Nyama cannot recover the shit. Thuse ere the kala. You were going therapy and you had half of the day to do things that you want to do. But the lega is in this. But again, that
I know. Work cannot. If you're in New York City, unless you work 24 hours a day,
Yeah,
there is no excuse for not to make video if you want to make a video.
Right.
No, I'm not going to give any excuse. It's just that too laid back, and you don't put importance to certain things, then you don't do it. No.
Right. Exactly.
But I want to grow, and I want to make a video. If I can, I want to make a quality video. So this video is basically an exploration into like a podcast kind of, that I want to go into slowly if I want to, if I can. And see where it leads to. Basically, I did not have much written. I only have a small note and 2 things that I want to talk about. That too, I made it this morning.
The idea, Gas, last one, but I think I got caught up with something and then
I have an idea. I have an idea in terms of who I want to bring. So that's okay. Life comes in your way. But basically, to make video in New York City, if you're a vlogger and if you're, enthusiast and want to grow your channel, I think New York City has so much to offer, man. Right. Literally within the block. Forget about going to city and different parts of the city around. There's so much content. too much content. Like,
Local even
the switch on chikore. You just have to switch it on and then I'll look for it. Like, recently whatever ideas that you see, note la.
Right.
Different ideas build up. Once you have enough to make 15-20 minutes.
You mean write it down that this could be your content or
whatever content, like around the way I'm driving, I see something that pops in my mind. I may forget.
Okay.
Park the car and write it, and then construct that idea into one and make a video.
Oh, did it? That I apply in life. You know very well.
Yeah.
Sometimes also the memory thing. Note la t-shirt.
Your note is full, maybe.
Yeah.
So you just scroll.
I guarantee you, I have over 2,000, maybe 3,000 notes in my phone.
Someday, just sit down. I suggest this. Sit down while traveling, train to work, whatever. Delete, refresh it. Right. You don't want to have 2,000 notes for nothing there. You know what I mean? So I do that. Even the pictures, the emails, I do that.
Picture, something I did recently because now Apple, they want to make more money. They say, oh, you fool, this, iCloud, music, like that.
I actually have a device, if you want to use it, that helps you extract picture and then save it somewhere. It's easy, very easy. Plug and play over here. I have a device, I'll give it to you. I may not have it here, but at home, I'll give it to you later. But let's quickly move on.
It might be helpful for people who are watching.
He has a brand new phone, but Dylan's phone has been pretty roughed up and not so much space left. So for that, I consider this little product, 128 GB. So it comes like this, attachable. One end you have a C type, the other end you have lightning, then start downloading or offloading pictures and video files, all the data into this device. You push this lever that way and then you connect the USB, all right? And then now you have, very interesting. It says the internal storage is 89%. 98% full inside the phone. Over here it says that photo, contact, camera, recorder. So let's just press with the photo. It says allow full access. Let's just do full access for now. But for now, quickly I want to do one video and I will do the last video that she just took it, okay? I'll just do this. I press external and copy it here. As you can see, it's almost done. This is pretty cool. It's sent now. So basically the file is already here.
Have you been watching IPL though?
Yeah.
Right? Tell me which one is your favorite team?
IPL I'm watching mostly legal right.
Well, Sunday and Monday you're off.
Sunday, Monday, I'm off.
I'm off on Sunday, Monday too. We both off on Sunday, Monday.
Sunday, the necessary to tell you the story. Sunday, mangs a double header, which is good for us. But Sunday, mangs soccer class. Soccer class. I'm out for like a good 3 hours.
Yeah, but when he's on soccer, he's playing soccer for 45 minutes an hour. You can catch then, and then when you again it's too young. I mean, if you want to watch, you can find a way to watch.
But to be honest with you, soccer class if I want hour and 50 minutes, I can sit down and literally watch the whole hour.
Yeah.
But I'm very involved, because they both, Namsar and Kunpin both have a soccer same time, pretty much next to each other. I'm very involved. Like minute to minute, I watch.
And that's good. Cricket's not important, but
and I would love to sit down and.
That's when you watch.
Right.
Okay.
So when you come back, you pretty much have maybe an hour left, and then now that so when you're with the kids, I cannot put that as a priority, even though I would love to.
Right.
What did I do? Cricket, but my favorite team, you asked me, I have two teams to start the season.
One?
First is LSG, number one.
LSG number one.
LSG was
right now it's in number 10th position.
Yeah, and then number two is Punjab.
Punjab is literally on top.
Yeah, those are the two teams.
Wait, so your number one team is, one of your team is at the bottom?
My favorite team, my number team is in the bottom.
Yeah.
And the second team is leading the chart.
Wow.
And then, the logic, I want to hear from you, your favorite team and the reason. The reason is very simple. LSG because of the pond. Punjab because of Shreyas Iyer. I like Shreyas Iyer.
Shreyas Iyer's character, his style of play, his talent, very likable guy. Right? I think he's been unfair. The board has been unfair.
Exactly. That's one reason.
So now he's broken the door. Him, Patidar, player like Patidar, they're ready to come in now. I think he's shown enough right now, right?
How many times we seen Shreyas deserving player, and he was not given enough runs. You know?
Well, I mean, the selector's job is pretty tough too. I understand they can only pick 15 or so for any tournament, but completely neglect, for season after season, series after series.
Last 3-4 years we watched very closely and very deserving candidate.
Yeah, 100%.
I mean, if not in the 11, at least 15 but.
My favorite team is also LSG. LSG and DC because Pant was in DC before.
DC, exactly.
And then Pant was in DC before DC because of that. And I have special connection with Delhi, right? I don't know why. I never lived in Delhi, right? I never spent more than 5 days in Delhi. But DC because of Aam Aadmi Party. I'm a huge Aam Aadmi Party fan, Arvind Kejriwal fan. Someday he'll go on to become a prime minister within the next 15 years. I see. No, it's not too late. I mean, Modi is close to 80-year-old right now. You still want to. Anyway, because of that Delhi connection. And also, I like Kuldeep Yadav. Kuldeep, I want Kuldeep to do better. And Akshay is pretty likable. KL Rahul, I'm not so big fan of it.
Right. Akshay is good.
See, the franchise cricket ended. Franchise cricket, like you like something about it, and then 2 years later, they move around. So whether you want to move around with the players or you want to stick to the franchise as a loyal franchise.
That's the LSG. That was the reason I moved from Delhi to LSG because of
LSG, so sad.
Yeah.
Today DC got smacked. Yesterday LSG just couldn't even chase down 150 odd runs.
Actually, there's a saying, not exactly but when I say you will understand what I mean. You almost playing you find a way to lose,
Yeah.
I think this is what happened yesterday,
Pretty
right?
much. Yep.
I was watching the last part of the last maybe 20 minutes of the game. How are you going to lose? 4 or 5 5 ball, I think you need 7 or 8 run or something.
100%.
How are you going to lose the game? And then
Mumbai fans are saying. Mumbai fans, they've been finding a way to lose the game. I mean, I think if you ask anybody, right? Any cricket fan who knows IPL a little bit, if you were in the beginning of the season, if you ask them to pick top 4, 99% of people would pick Mumbai to beat the top 4.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah, the people, I think
most of the cricket celebrity, cricket experts, Mumbai, they put in top 4.
Definitely, 100%. I agree.
I mean, they could still land in top 4. It's not over. They have to win like maybe 6 out of 7 games or something like that.
They're struggling
in order to make top 4. So cricket in IPL, how it works is that 10 teams, they all play 14 games each. Right now, today it's literally in a midway. Everybody has just played 7 games.
I think 8. So a lot of them have played 8 games already.
Yeah, a lot of them. Not few of them have played. Here, you're right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 teams has played. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
I think since yesterday, maybe
exactly.
before yesterday. Anyway, so it's like midway park, right?
Yeah.
And then with 14, I don't see anybody qualifies.
Minimum
16, you may still not qualify.
With a net run rate.
Yeah, so 16 means 8 wins.
Yeah.
Right? 8 wins. Right now, the maximum number of wins is Punjab. Punjab has not lost a game.
Right. 13.
So Punjab is most likely to qualify.
LSG last 2 game, winnable game, both.
True.
8 leg area. 8 lane, they're right maybe like a number 5 leg area, which is got net run rate,
True.
But that's how I mean, I think LSG deserve to be.
I mean, CSK has been disappointing, very disappointing this year. But I never had big hope on CSK.
CSK recent time is.
Sanju was supposed to make a big difference, but the first 3 or 4 games Sanju was non-existent.
For Sanju, he gave me by himself.
I mean, I'm talking about first 4 games. Sanju was non-existent.
Right, exactly.
Literally, first 4 or 5 games actually.
It's the same thing with LSG.
Yeah.
Mitchell Mars was big last year. Remember?
Yeah. March.
I remember almost.
From DC.
Yeah. No, Mitchell Mars, bro. LSG,
Oh yeah. LSG. Yeah, right.
Bro, Markham was playing like a 120, 130 striker, but this guy was killing it most game.
Yeah.
Some game, lot of time he was out in 5 or 6 over, 7th over, but he was already scoring 40, 50 runs. So Diche and then Puran. Puran was scoring really good last year.
If you were to make a list of flop players this year, Puran would be number 1, I would say.
Yeah.
Puran would be number 1 flop players.
Mason Mars is a if you
even Marsh too.
Marsh, he don't ball anymore. He used to be.
Even Markham too.
Markham
is not playing good. If you were to pick player from Surya Kumar Yadav would definitely be top 3 or top 4. Surya Kumar non-existence.
Right.
Tilak played nice inning the other day.
Also Ruturaj, the captain there.
Oh, Ruturaj, definitely. Ruturaj,
Top five balls.
last game, so 30-40
But look at his average.
Yeah, Ruturaj is definitely. If you want to go by DC, DC.
Even Akshar does not play much.
Akshar
now wicket standard compare I think it's very disappointing.
Bumrah
Has been very average.
Very average, below average.
I think first game the wicket not even one wicket.
Even Pandya, for that matter. Pandya don't have much to show.
Yeah, Pandya no wicket, no.
Between the two brothers, maybe Krunal has a better impact this year.
Yeah, this IPL season has been very weird.
Kohli's been. Kohli's been
leading on
average.
So that means
above average, definitely. That was Kohli. Punjab ni Priyansh down. Prop Simran
is like different level.
Very good.
Yeah.
See, these players, right? These players come with no baggage, I think.
Yeah.
Like pressure baggage, you're up. If you're a superstar, right? And especially when you have bag like 20 crore, 25 crores.
Right.
You know, that baggage. Look at this guy, the player, Cam Green. I think it's big money or something.
Right. He's like, I think close to 25 crores.
Cam Green from Kolkata, no?
Yeah, Kolkata.
Yeah.
He just finally started playing and bowling like 2 overs.
That's it.
Yeah, that's not good.
The problem is when they, I think he got like 25.
Yeah,
26
crores.
Something like, if you have that much crore, you cannot sit him in the bench, you know?
Yeah.
And then when you force him to play and he doesn't fit in, I think Australian board the restriction of bowling the.
That's why he was
something like that. So I mean,
he's bowling only 2 overs. I think that's why.
GT is kind of in the middle of a table right now. I think GT eventually will make it, but GT is heavily reliant on top 3.
Yeah, and the bowler
is decent.
Yeah, bowler is saving them because last year just a top 3 and then bowler.
I mean, Rashid Khan,
last few years, I think he really did. I think he's.
You know why? It's because I was watching one show. They were talking about Quran, the variation that he's been found out now, meaning that people know now.
Secret. There's no secret.
If you're not turning the ball as a leg spinner, the ball is coming straight, and you're like a gentle medium pacer now. You know, this action is funny, but having said that, that if your ball is, if you're a spinner and you're not spinning the ball, that's number 1 job is to spin the ball, right? Dusra, variation, they all come later.
I mean,
CSK is like to me, it almost looks like the kids without a parent. You go, and Dhoni is like this father figure to your team. Dhoni is like nobody will see. He's injured or something. I think.
I just saw in the news yesterday.
Yeah.
Dhoni lost. Looks like he is re-injured. The rehab, practice game. I think they're trying to bring him.
I would say we have seen enough of Dhoni. I think Dhoni was amazing, great, good leader, all that. I think Dhoni has no place for IPL. To me, I think as a maybe mentor, Dhoni. As a player, I don't see him. I mean, he comes and just you want to play like 4 balls, 5 balls, 6 balls, and he's not even captain. And he's not getting younger by day.
The only reason I see is business.
All right, so. Let's talk about Mumbai. You want to talk about Mumbai, I think? Mumbai is number 9 right now currently with 2 wins, just 4 points. They played
only 2 wins, huh?
2 wins.
Wow.
They played 7 games.
So Mumbai, I think maybe there's camaraderie like the teamwork probably because Surya Kumar, he's an international national captain, but Bindas he's not performing, and then Rohit Sharma is injured. Bumrah is very average.
I mean,
doesn't look like they're working hard. Like they're putting their life to win. You know what I mean?
That suggests one thing. If you agree to me, that suggests only one thing. I think they want to play for themselves. Yes, they don't want to play for Hardik.
But they did that. Yeah, exactly. I see that.
They feel like if the Mumbai wins, the credit will go to Hardik. And then they're not backing. I could be wrong. I mean, if you're a Hardik fan,
looks like
I'm sorry. But I think all this player would play differently if the Rohit Sharma was the captain.
Exactly.
The result would be different. Not just this year, last year too.
Right.
Remember that boos and all that?
What do you feel?
It's not going to go away easy. I think Mumbai Indians owners or the management has to think seriously if this series. Hardik Nima Mumbai had he stayed in Mumbai, he deserved it by now already. You went Rohit Sharma, and then you bring him, and then the communication is the key.
I think he demand to be a captain or something.
Exactly. those are unknown.
Yeah.
But the only thing is this. If there was a conversation about, Hardik, you're gonna come in. Okay, Rohit, Hardik is coming in. He's gonna be captain. Are you okay? Yeah. Rohit will say either yes or no. Right. Even if it's a no, then he's at least known that he's coming in as a captain. Right, yeah. You just don't fly over somebody and then take over captain, and and then,
it looks wrong.
And I think crowd supported that cause, right? Crowd booed, and then players as a result. I mean, if the players are not happy, the performance won't come. It's a team game,
Yeah, Surya lucky initially. Because former player cheek last week, yeah.
All right. So based on this, right now, currently after playing 7 and 8 games respectively, Punjab, RCB, SRH, and RR.
Top 2, I think.
That GT also in the
I would say
who would be a top 4? Any changes?
Top 2, I would see them in top. At the end of the season, I see the top 2 already. SRH are
no final. Let's talk about who will pick you for finals.
Final. Punjab, RCB. If I have to put money, I will put on this top 4.
No. Pick me 2 teams for the finals.
Oh, finals. Punjab for sure, and Punjab RCB. Yeah.
That's close one.
Yeah, because look, others are very shaky. SRH has been up and down.
You know who I want to see? RR.
Yeah.
RR for no surprise.
RR is hot and cold, man.
My fun of watching cricket is like I want to watch the very first ball, and then if I want to see the build up also, like 30 minutes before the game, the toss build up, because that's when a lot of news comes. Who's fit, who's not fit, who's going through what strategy and all that. The results, their lineups, lows and highs,
all that, right?
And then when they come in to walk into the take the first ball, then they come in with the bat. So all that stuff. And then since Vaibhav is 15 and his records are phenomenal, he's breaking.
It's crazy.
If he stays healthy and plays for another 15 years, he's gonna break all the records.
Kasam news that I think he's gonna play international. He's gonna do the national side. Ireland reaching.
Yeah. Next season, they're going to Ireland. I think.
I think he's gonna be in the squad of 15.
There's a possibility. I think Ireland series down. Shemba Karen coincide So because of that,
T20. Ireland is a T20.
He's playing with the big boys last season, this year, and he's already among the runs. And he's hit Bumrah for 6, Cummins for 6, Hazelwood for 6. Right. All the big players, like Indian player, Unatkar, you name it. Every player got hit by 6. Not just 6, but he's, I think, number 2 race of Sanda, leading scorer, if I'm not mistaken. I would quickly check.
International, I don't
or number 3 is Vaibhav Suryavanshi has 357 runs after 8 innings. And then 380 is Abhishek Sharma. Rahul is
what's the first?
380.
380 is 23 run behind. Okay.
So basically second and third position, 3 runs difference.
Okay.
My pick would be Rajasthan, by the way. Rajasthan, and I want to see Rajasthan and
Punjab.
I'm equally happy with Rajasthan, Punjab, and Rajasthan RCB.
Okay.
Eventually, I would like RCB to win. Only for one reason, because Kohli has tried so hard, right?
No, Kohli already got
well, he got 1, but look at Dhoni. He got 5, man. I mean, Dhoni has 5. KK has Mumbai has 4. Rohit Sharma has 3 or 4. I think Rohit Sharma has 4 or 5.
No, 5.
Rohit Sharma has 5.
For me, if I have to pick final, I wish RCB and Punjab winning.
Oh yeah, I'm equally happy. I'll be equally happy for Shreyas Iyer.
Yeah.
And Shreyas Iyer to be. I mean, if I were to pick 3 players stand out overall impact season so far for this season, Shreyas Iyer would be number 1
right.
As a captain. You saw the catch the other day.
Oh my God, that was good. I was watching that actually. Yeah.
The hang time like that.
Right.
Air time. Hang time.
Yeah.
Hang time.
I
mean, you're coming down at the speed. Your body is going to land in like a split second.
Not only you catch, then you release on time.
Release on time also. It shows. I think he was right next to the. Yeah. There's a video in Instagram on some social media. He trained for those. When you jump on those high mound, jump chikida. So they do certain drills to act certain ways within the split second. They have to throw or whatever. The players are much agile, fit. Thanks to Kohli, this culture, he played a huge part in this. We watched this game today, by the way.
Almost waste of time.
It's done and dusted.
As a fan, that's a waste of time.
There was few records was broken today. I think the lowest power play score, what was
ever.
11 runs?
I think it was like 13 for 7.
13
for 5
runs.
or 13 for 7?
13 runs and not 7 wickets now.
5
It was
wickets.
6 wickets.
5 or 7
5 or
wickets.
6, but regardless,
That was crazy, bro.
one of the I came with so much excitement. Delhi, as I told you, it's my my team. Anyway, so this was our two brothers talking. I don't know if I mentioned this. Him and I, we're like friends more than brothers, and if people think that brothers cannot be friends, no, you can be.
True that.
We can continue to talk like this. I can go on for next easily 2-3 hours, touch many topics, but we'll save some topics for later future.
Yeah, definitely. We need to.
Yeah.
Yeah, Thiring Anjo, I think some of the topic that we discussed or covered is something that we have not talked at all in our life.
Yeah.
Because it was a great idea you had to have this kind of, to have a chat, like a podcast, something very interesting. Kasi Kerala, I was, wow, okay, yeah, something interesting though, something.
Yeah. Nothing yagi back here, you are. To develop the vacation or something. Lighting, natural lighting.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Lighting is very important. So this video, I think this video, I think you need to come in a little bit this way. So next time, frame is very important.
Right.
Ani Karsa, we'll do that later, someday, maybe next Monday or following Monday we'll talk. I'll prepare it nicely. I have few guests in my mind. I'm looking to bring. We'll talk about that someday later. I mean, I can move around. It's not a lot to carry. Put it in a bag like this. It just you saw it took me on over an hour to set up this. If you wanted to see what the setup looked like, it would look like this. Hold on.
Yeah, but it's only going to get easier once you.
There's a ring light here, and then there's my camera here, and then there's Amala behind. And that's us here. Yeah, I was talking about, sorry, okay, I'm going to wrap this up really fast, but DC game today was a very disappointment. Very disappointment. I don't think they're going to make the playoffs. If they do, I'll be the happiest. But the way RCB played is they're here to snatch another title. I think with that note, stay tuned for more, and thank you very much for
Thank you for listening.
staying till the end.
Yeah.
And I hope you enjoyed.
Allergy is like an allergy.
I don't know what it is. Anyway, bye.
Yeah, only thing I want to say is, guys, please like and subscribe. And